Chargers 22, Eagles 19, overtime. Full game breakdown. Welcome back, everyone. Today we be breaking down an absolutely wild Monday Night Football matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles, a game that went all the way to overtime and ended with the Chargers pulling off a dramatic 22-19 victory. This game had everything. Explosive plays, turnovers, clutch field goals, defensive stands, and one of the most creative touchdown calls you'll see all season. And yet, for the Eagles, it also marked something more painful. Their third straight loss, and one that slipped out of their hands in the final moments. Let's run it back, quarter by quarter, and break down exactly how this Monday night thriller unfolded. First quarter. Chargers strike first. The game opened with both teams feeling each other out, but it was the Chargers who delivered the first big punch. 8:53, second and goal at PHI 4. Rookie running back Omarion Hampton put Los Angeles on the board with a 4-yard touchdown reception. But the real spark came earlier in the drive, a 60-yard catch and run by Kimani Vidal on 3rd and 7. This single play flipped the field and set the tone that the Chargers offense came ready to push the ball vertically. Chargers 7, Eagles 0. The Eagles responded with a solid drive of their own, highlighted by a big 3rd and 12 conversion to Dallas Goedert, which put them in Jake Elliott's range. 3:26, 4th and 8 at LAC 23. Elliott drilled a 41-yard field goal, getting Philadelphia on the board and keeping things close. Chargers 7, Eagles 3. Second quarter, a wild swing of turnovers. The second quarter was chaos, defensive stands, turnovers, missed opportunities, and huge momentum swings. 12:55, 3rd and 15 at PHI 32, Eagles rookie Cooper DeJean made a huge play, breaking up a deep shot intended for Ladd McConkey to force a punt. But then came trouble. 4:58, 4th and 4 at PHI 27. After a Jalen Hurts turnover, the Chargers capitalized with a 45-yard Cameron Dicker field goal. Chargers 10, Eagles 3. Moments later, it was Philadelphia's turn to create havoc. 4:38, 1st and 10 at PHI 30. Nakobe Dean exploded into the backfield, first bulldozing rookie Hampton, then strip-sacking Justin Herbert on the very next play. Byron Young recovered, giving the Eagles the spark they desperately needed. The offense turned that turnover into points. 51, 4th and goal at LAC 12. Jake Elliott nailed a 30-yard field goal, trimming the Chargers' lead again. Chargers 10, Eagles 6. Just before halftime, the Eagles' defense made another huge play. 17, 3rd and 4 at LAC. 37, Adoree Jackson snagged his first interception of the season, thanks to Jalen Phillips hitting Herbert's arm mid-throw. The turnover placed Philadelphia in scoring range, but Elliott missed the 48-yarder just before the break, a costly miss in a tight game. Third quarter, Eagles keep it close. The Chargers opened the second half with a steady drive, but the Eagles' defense stiffened near the goal line. 5:36, 4th and goal at PHI 16. Cameron Dicker hit a 34-yard field goal to extend the lead. Chargers 13, Eagles 6. The Eagles responded with one of their best drives of the night. A.J. Brown opened the series with a 26-yard grab, putting the Eagles into long-range field goal position. 3:26, 4th and 8 at LAC 36. Jake Elliott drilled a 54-yard bomb, cutting the deficit right back down. Chargers 13, Eagles 9. Fourth quarter, Barkley ignites, chaos ensues. The fourth quarter was pure drama. 15-ma, 3rd and 1 at PHI 48. The Eagles lined up in their signature Tush Push formation, but instead of pushing forward, they pitched it outside to Saquon Barkley, who burst through a lane and sprinted 52 yards to the end zone. A brilliant fake, a perfect call, a momentum-shifting touchdown. Eagles 16, Chargers 13, but as quickly as momentum came, it disappeared. 7:29, 4th and 3 at PHI 13. A ball bounced off A.J. Brown's hands and was intercepted, setting up a 31-yard field goal from Dicker. Eagles 16, Chargers 16. Later, the Eagles' defense came up big when it mattered. 4:28, 3rd and 7 at LAC 28. Jordan Davis fired through the middle for a huge third-down sack, forcing a punt and giving Philadelphia a chance to take the lead. And they did. 2:20, 4th and 11 at LAC 26. Jake Elliott knocked through a 44-yard field goal, putting the Eagles ahead once more. Eagles 19, Chargers 16, but the Chargers weren't done. With just seconds left, 12, 4th and 1 at PHI 29. Cameron Dicker hit a clutch 46-yard field goal to tie the game. Eagles 19, Chargers 19 overtime. Monday Night Football drama at its finest. Overtime, Chargers steal it. The Chargers struck first. 6:29, 4th and 6 at PHI 36. Cameron Dicker, who was perfect all night, hit a 54-yard field goal to give the Chargers a 3-point lead. Chargers 22, Eagles 19. The Eagles had one last chance to win it with a touchdown. They drove into Chargers territory, and then heartbreak. 2:35, 1st and 10 at LAC 17. Jalen Hurts was intercepted deep downfield, ending the game and sealing the Eagles' third consecutive loss. A crushing finish for Philadelphia. Final thoughts. This game was a roller coaster. Big plays, huge kicks, creative play calling, tough defense, and high stakes all the way through overtime.